becomes thee not to dwell here, when you can't possess the blessed city. Chorus. Thou bird, that by the rocky cliffs of the sea, Halcyon 144 dost chant thy mournful elegy, the sound well understood by the skilled, namely, that thou art ever bemoaning thine husband in song. I, a wingless bird, compare my dirge with thine, longing for the assemblies 145 of the Greeks, longing for Lucine, who dwells along the Synthetan height, and near the palm 146 with its luxuriant foliage, and the rich springing laurel, and the holy shoot of the deep blue olive, the dear place of Latona's throes 147 and the lake that rolls its waters in a circle 148 where the melodious swan honors the muses. O ye many tricklings of tears which fell upon my cheeks, when, our towers being destroyed, I travelled in ships beneath the oars and the spears of the foes. 149 And through the bartering of great price I came a journey to a barbarian land 150 where I served the daughter of Agamemnon, the priestess of the goddess, and the sheep slaughtering 151 altars, ending her who has all her life been unfortunate 152 for she bends not under necessity, who is familiar with it. Unhappiness is one to change 153 but to fare ill after prosperity is a heavy life for mortals. And thee indeed, O mistress, an Argive ship of 50 oars will conduct home, and the wax-bound breed of mountain pan with syrinx tune cheer on the oarsman, and prophet Ph. Bus, plying the tones of his seven-stringed lyre, with song will lead thee prosperously to the rich land of Athens. But leaving me here thou wilt travel by the dashing oars, and the halyards by the prow 154 will stretch forth the sails to the air, above the beak, the sheet lines of the swift journeying ship. Would that I might pass through the glittering course, where the fair light of the sun wends its way, and over my own chamber might rest from rapidly moving the pinions on my shoulders. 155 And would that I might stand in the dance, where also I was wont to stand, the virgin sprung from honorable nuptials 156 reading the dances of my companions at the foot of my dear mother 157 bounding to the rivalry of the graces, to the wealthy strife respecting beauteous hair, pouring my variously painted guard and traces around, I shadowed my cheeks. 158 Enter Thoses. Thoses. Where is the Grecian woman who keeps the gate of this temple? Has she yet begun the sacrifice of the strangers? And are the bodies burning in the flame within the pure recesses? Chater. Here she is, joking, who will tell thee clearly all. Th. Ah! Why art thou removing in your arms this image of the goddess from its seat that may not be disturbed, O daughter of Agamemnon? Iph. Joking, rest there thy foot in the portico. Th. But what new matter is in the house, Iphigenia? Iph. I avert the ill for holy 159 do I utter this word. Th. What new thing art thou prefacing? Speak clearly. Iph. Joking, no pure offerings hast thou hunted out for me. Th. What hath taught you this? Or dost thou speak it as matter of opinion? Iph. The image of the goddess hath again turned away from her seat. 160 Th. Of its own accord. Or did an earthquake turn it? Iph. Of its own accord, and it closed its ice. Th. But what is the cause? Is it pollution from the strangers? Iph. That very thing, naught else, for they have done dreadful things. Th. What, did they slay any of the barbarians upon the shore? Iph. They came possessing the stain of domestic murder. Th. What? For I am fallen into a longing to learn this. Iph. They put an end to a mother's life by conspiring sword. Th. Apollo? Not even among barbarians would anyone have dared this. Iph. By persecutions they were driven out of all Greece. Th. Is it then on their account that thou bearest the image without? Iph. Aye, under the holy sky, that I may remove it from blood stains. Th. But how didst thou discover the pollution of the strangers? Iph. I examined them, when the image of the goddess turned away. Th. Greece hath trained thee up wise, in that thou well didst perceive this. Iph. And now they have cast out a delightful bait for my mind. Th. By telling thee any charming news of those at Argos. Iph. that my only brother Orestes fares well. Th. So that, forsooth, thou mightest preserve them because of their pleasant news. Iph. And that my father lives and fares well. Th. But thou hast with reason attended to the interest of the goddess. Iph. I, because hating all Greece that destroyed me. Th. What then shall we do, say, concerning the two strangers? Iph. We needs must respect the established law. Th. Are not the lustral waters and thy sword already engaged? 161 Iph. First I would fain lave them in pure cleansings. Th. In the fountains of waters, or in the dew of the sea. Iph. The sea washes out all the ills of men. Th. They would certainly fall in a more holy manner before the goddess. Iph. And my matters would be in a more fitting state. 162 Th. Does not the wave dash against the very temple? Iph. There is need of solitude, for we have other things to do. Th. Lead them whither thou wilt. I crave not to see things that may not be told. Iph. The image of the goddess also must be purified by me. Th. If indeed the stain of the matricide had fallen on it. Iph. For otherwise I should not have removed it from its pedestal. Th. Just piety and foresight. How reasonably doth all the city marvel at these. Iph. Knowest thou then what must be done for me? Th. 'Tis thine to explain this. Iph. Cast fetters upon the strangers. Th. Whither could they escape from these? Iph. Greece knows nothing faithful. Th. Go for the fetters, attendants. Iph. Aye, and let them bring the strangers hither. Th. This shall be. Iph. Having enveloped their heads in robes. Th. Against the scorching of the sun. Iph. And send thou with me of thy followers. Th. These shall accompany thee. Iph. And send someone to signify to the city. Th. What hap? Iph. That all remain in their homes. Th. Lest they encounter homicide. Iph. For such things are unclean. Th. Go thou, and order this. Iph. That no one come into sight. Th. Thou carest well for the city. Iph. Aye, and more particularly friends must not be present. 163 Th. This you say in reference to me. Iph. But do thou, abiding here before the temple of the goddess. Th. Do what? Iph. Purify the house with a torch. Th. That it may be pure when thou comest back to it. Iph. But when the strangers come out. Th. What must I do? Iph. Place your garment before your eyes. Th. Lest I contract contagion. Iph. But if I seem to tarry very long. Th. What limit of this shall I have? Iph. Wonder at nothing. Th. Do thou rightly the business of the goddess at thy leisure. Iph. And make this purification turn out as I wish. Th. I joined in your prayer. Iph. I now see these strangers coming out of the house, and the adornments of the goddess, and the young lambs, in order that I may wash out foul slaughter by slaughter, and the shining light of lamps, and the other things, as many as I ordered as purifications for the strangers and the goddess. But I proclaim to the strangers to get out of the way of this pollution. If any gatekeeper of the temples keeps pure hands for the gods, or is about to join in nuptial alliance, or is pregnant, flee, get out of the way, lest this pollution fall on any. O thou queen, virgin daughter of Jove and Latona, if I wash away the blood pollution from these men, and sacrifice where 'tis fitting, thou wilt occupy the pure house, and we shall be prosperous. But although I do not speak of the rest, I nevertheless signify my meaning to the gods to know most things. 164 And to thee, O goddess. Chorus. 165 Of noble birth is the offspring of Latona, whom once on a time in the fruitful valleys of Delos, Phoebus with his golden locks, skilled on the lyre, and she who rejoices in skill of the bow, his mother bore while yet an infant. 166 From the seaside rock, leaving the renowned place of her delivery, destitute of waters 167 the partition height haunted by Bacchus, where the ruddy-visaged serpent, with spotted back, brazen beneath the shady laurel with its rich foliage, an enormous prodigy of the earth, guarded the subterranean oracle. Him thou, O Ph. while yet an infant, while yet leaping in thy dear mother's arms, didst slay, and entered upon thy divine oracles, and thou sittest on the golden tripod, on the throne that is ever true, distributing to mortals prophecies from the divine attic beneath the castelline streams, dwelling hard by, occupying the dwelling in the middle of the earth. 168 But when, having gone against Themis, daughter of earth, he expelled her from the divine oracles, earth begot dark phantoms of dreams, which to many mortals explain what first, what afterward, what in future will happen, during their sleep in the couches of the dusky earth. 169 But the earth deprived Ph. of the honor of prophecies,